So when people come in, oh, it's Christy, Belly Sprout. When people come in that are freshly pregnant, and I can tell that they're really concerned about their pregnancy, or really more so about the labor, and they're definitely not into a home birth or a birth center type of birth, and maybe questioning a natural childbirth in a hospital, I recommend to every woman that comes in to see me to first know what type of birth you want. It's very important that you know what type of birth that you want so that you own it. So that is your focus. And of course, down the path of while you're pregnant, and educating yourself and surrounding yourself with a community that supports your pregnancy and your birth vision, it can change. Things can change. And I've known of women that at 37 weeks have picked a midwife, fired their doctor, and ended up with a midwife. And as much as I am an advocate of natural childbirth, I know that it's not for everyone. So first, know what type of birth do you want so that you feel good in this pregnancy, going towards that vision and keeping on with that vision daily. If you plan to have a natural childbirth in a hospital, you must educate yourself. First, you need to know what is the C-section rate at your hospital. They need to tell you. You need to ask these hard questions for your doctor. And if they don't provide them and make you feel uncomfortable, go to the next one. This person has the honor of delivering your child. So they are there to serve you, not the other way around. And you don't want any type of negative emotions, any questions or doubts, or anything that just doesn't resonate with that gut instinct. You've got to listen to that. You've got to listen to that, because that will affect your actual labor. So I always tell people, take a childbirth class outside of the hospital. A childbirth class in the hospital will set you up for a hospital childbirth. So there's so many different options, like Bradley. There's many different options and new ones coming up, as we find some of the old models may not work, or not. It's not a one size fits all by any means. Get the childbirth class. Do prenatal yoga. Nothing prepares you physically, emotionally, spiritually as deeply as prenatal yoga. It prepares the body to birth your baby. It relaxes you and teaches you, if you've never done yoga before, the proper way to breathe. So very, very, very important to do prenatal yoga. It's an investment in your baby, and making that labor so much easier and more joyful. The breath work is key. We breathe our babies not with this, it's with our breath. So and then if you need to get a doula. The doula is your liaison between your birth plan and the hospital's plan. They can buy you time. They're there as an emotional support if you need them. They are there as a physical support. They can give your husband a break, or if your husband freaks out, because you don't know what your husband's going to be like in the birthing process until it happens. So they will help you out. My doula with my first, I didn't have a doula with the second, but the first, she was with us the entire time, and held me up while I birthed my second baby. So doulas are so, so important. And once again, interview them, have that emotional connection. That person has the pleasure and the honor of being at your baby's birth. So choose wisely. Always trust your gut instinct. We are so blessed as women to have that innate wisdom that guides us all through life, and it's definitely going to guide you through your pregnancy and in your labor. So 3 things: natural childbirth class, prenatal yoga, and doula, absolute must. And surround yourself with people that support you. We'll talk about that later. Thank you. Bye.